SSD groups because we don't really like doing this sort of thing. It really takes that comfort zone. So just bear with us. Hopefully what we've got written down will come out. It might not, but we're going to give it a go. So welcome everyone. Our topic today is simplicity. These tips are hopefully for everyone. You don't have to have big systems, you don't have to have an office. They're to be done in your own pockets, that's fine. Whatever that may be an hour for someone, that may be 5 hours for somebody else. And they're simple tasks to build your business.
Hi everybody. I just went to pinch your body for part of this and I thought I can't because there's a great big queue and everyone will lynch me. So we are best friends, like Louise just said. We have been best friends since we were the age of 5, since we started school. And we are joined at the hip. We even had surgery together, didn't we? 18 months ago. Went in the same room and our surgeon calls us twins, not twins. We are literally joined at the hip. So the point of me telling you that, don't be afraid to sponsor your bestie, one of your family. It doesn't matter if you have got the same circle of friends. Me, Tanya and Lisa Allwood are very, very close. Almost family. Tanya and Lisa are family. And it can absolutely still be done. We're at the same school. And we've both made it to SSD, so we've both found our own way of growing our businesses.
So we're going to spell out the word simple. We did do simplicity, but it went on there.
Okay, so one of my favourite ever things to say, don't go out Scentsy naked.
Yeah.
Ever. That means, I'm not saying about actually being naked, but you should never be out of your house without something Scentsy on you. So that can be something in your handbag, in your pocket. As you can see, I'm wearing my Scentsy top today. I'm very loud and proud about Scentsy. It's got my details on the back. So if someone asks me and I haven't got a business card, they can snap a picture of my back and then they can contact me later on. I like to have something in my bag, even if it's a business card. What I've done a lot lately is send circles. So if I'm chatting to someone maybe in a supermarket or wherever, and I think, oh, you're really nice, I really want to give you something, a send circle. It's got my details on it. You can make these on Avery Design and Print. It's literally got a QR code, my name, and it says pop this send circle in your car or van. You can hang it anywhere for instant fragrance. So they've got a little treat from me, and hopefully obviously it's a new customer I'm going to get.
No one can say no to this.
They're not, no.
Next letter is I, and we chose this as identify. We've said about identifying people in your business that can become teamies, people in your customers' groups that can become teamies. Now, we say that you should ask everybody to join, and that is true, but there's a starting point for you, and that's writing down the top 100. Go through your top 100 list. First of all, maybe pick out the people that have spent the most money, for example. That's a starting point for you to go to them, reach out to them, and tell them how much they can earn based on what they've actually spent with you. It's a really good way of starting a conversation about people joining you. Your customers will become your best teams, so don't be scared to recruit your customers. We've also used I for identifying your own self-development. This could be different ways of self-development books. So Beach Money, for example, we've got Girl Code. There's loads of different self-development books that you can use to develop yourself. Podcasts, I don't really listen to podcasts, but I know that Laura Sawkins does, Laura Vines does. Grab them if you can and ask them because they will give you the best people to go to. YouTube is free. There is so much training on YouTube that you guys can all use. The people that I love watching the most are Stacey Barringer. She's a SSD in America. Jennifer Anderson, she also, and our very own Lisa Allwood. There is loads of YouTube training and it's all free. You've also got groups. You've got Art of Inspiration Station, which I know has just had a revamp by Georgie, wherever Georgie is. And on there, she's put a post. Go on there and have a look. Give her some feedback. But there is some really, really good training in there. Also in the All Consultants group, Zoe Mowbray, she's done loads of training in there. Go and watch that. You've also got your own SSD groups. Don't forget to also utilise those as well.
Absolutely, and that leads me on to M. So So I've gone for marketing with this one. So what I mean by that is, what platforms do you use to advertise your Scentsy business? You might be just a lover of Facebook, but do you have a group? Do you have a page? I love my business page. You might not get comments, you might not get likes. It doesn't mean people aren't seeing it. Please don't focus on comments and likes, because it will drive you mad. I don't even look at that slide anymore. I just post. I know I'm doing it. I've got that covered. But also, can you possibly learn something new? If you're not using TikTok or Instagram, Google how to use it. Google how to make a reel. It's so simple once you do that. Also, I can recommend so many trainings on YouTube, like Tanya just mentioned. One lady I follow is Kimberly Peluso. She has done the most fantastic, simple trainings. One of them I watched is on Marketplace, which I know not everybody knows we can use, but it's so good. And if you can maybe say to yourself, every Friday I'm going to update my Marketplace, use the compliance guides, make sure your PWS is on there, and Kimberly has done a really good training on how to use that. Also with marketing, just think about your customer service a little bit. Are you treating your customers like they are absolute royalty to you? Whether it's one wax bar they've bought or 10, you should treat all your customers the same. I try to create that FOMO in my group by tagging people when they've ordered. I also tag them when it's on its way, so I do a little your order's on its way. I used to find when I saw, before I was a consultant, when I saw that kind of thing, I wanted to be on that list, so give that a go. Also check in with them once they've got their Scentsy, because so many times I'll say to people, how are you getting on with your Scentsy, and they've not even taken it out of the box. So it's such simple things, but doing that is creating really good customer service, and they'll appreciate it.
Okay, next slide is P for parties. I know Louise touched on parties a little bit earlier. It's a brilliant way to meet new people, have new circles. Those people that you meet at those parties will hopefully become new hosts, will become new customers, and hopefully will turn into new meetings as well. How many of you have got these? Everyone home? You should all have their hands up. This is also another way to have a party. Take pictures of yourself with them, put them on your Facebook and ask anybody who would like to use them. Remember, these are your employees. So if they're sitting at home doing nothing, they're not working for you. That takes me on to the borrow bags. So your borrow bag should always be out. Stand up if your borrow bag is at home. Be honest. Your employees are sitting at home doing nothing right now. I would say that was at least 90% of this room. So your borrow bag should always be out. And I always try to make sure that when my borrow bag is out, I ask that person to get the borrow bag looked out again with friends and family. One, because that's potential new customers, but also they have the potential to be a new team if they can get that borrow bag looked out in your time. Go for the no. How many of you have heard that saying? Go for the no, because that is the worst that they can say is no. So go for the no.
Yes, so go for the no. Okay, so the next letter is L, and I've gone for lives, which if you've ever watched me in your consultant group, I bang on about this all the time. So I grew my business from lives. I'm not very confident. I can't actually believe I'm standing on this stage, but it's taken me 5 years to say, yeah, go on then, I'll do it. I built my business going live by letting people get to know me in my customer group. So I went live with my starter kit. I go live opening every single order, and I show everybody the actual products. You can show people, if you don't know what to go live, you can show people how to change wax. It's something so simple, but the amount of people that might buy Scentsy and assume it's going to go like a candle would, it's not going to burn away. You need to show them how to change their wax. So I'm going to get you all to stand as well now, well, some of you. Stand up if you've ever done a live for your Scentsy business. Wow, amazing. Stay standing up if you've been live in the last 7 days for your Scentsy business. So, lives work, everyone, and that was quite a lot of you standing up, but honestly, they're the best way to show the product. I always put this back to, you know, like the shopping channel. When I watch a shopping channel, my dad used to have them on all the time, and he was addicted to QVC. And I used to watch and think how people are selling those products by showing us what they do. By showing people how Scentsy works and how you've got it in your home, and letting them get to know you, you're going to sell without even trying to sell that product. Okay, I've got one more challenge for you. I want you to have a good look around the room right now. So a good look around. Just see if you can see anything. Can you see another you anywhere? No. We are all Scentsy consultants in this room. We are all selling the same products. We've all got the same catalogues. Lives will let people get to know you. You want people to want to get to know you even more by watching these lives, and that is how you're going to be relatable to people. I have people stop me in the street and tell me how much they love their washer whiffs. It's because I've let them get to know me. Whereas we can all post the same flyers, we can all post the same, even real life pictures from out there. If you can go live and talk to them about those things, they're going to want to come back to you.
Yeah, people buying into you. Not
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, next slide. I promise we're wrapping up there. Next, last one is events. And I've been doing these a lot lately, a lot more than I have partying. As much as I want to get back into partying, events is probably my new favourite thing. I've been doing them with my friend Lee. We have been getting events, going to like Christmas fairs, what else did we do? So Christmas stalls, there was another word I was looking for, Christmas markets, that was it. We've been doing Christmas markets. We've had some really successful and some not so successful. The ones that are not successful, we've not gone back to. But the ones that have been successful, we've rebooked. I know you're thinking it's January, why are you talking about Christmas? I've already rebooked those ones for Christmas this year. They're really a real good way of finding new customers again, and again, repeating those new customers become potential team leads, potential hosts, they introduce you to their circles. You can also do it for like the spring and summer, which is something I'm looking to do. Going to the spring and summer, doing the like school fairs that they have at school, your local town halls, exhibition centres, wherever there is anything. Go onto the website, onto Google, and just type in there local markets in your local area. It don't even have to be a local area, it can be outside of it. And just see where you can host a stall. And yeah, that's what's been right. That's what grew my business last year. So yeah, I think that's it.